the Malvern School District, in coordination with the Malvern Leopard Foundation, would like to introduce and recognize the 15th annual class of the Malvern Leopard Wall of Honor. The Malvern Leopard Wall of Honor was established in the spring of 2010 by the Malvern Leopard Foundation Board to recognize individuals who have greatly contributed to the Malvern School District, or to recognize individuals who have graduated from Malvern High School and gone on to great success in their current workplace. Nominations are submitted each June from the public for this honor. In July, the Malvern Leopard Foundation Board of Directors reviews the applications and selects 3 to 5 candidates to represent the district with this honor. The Malvern School District Board of Directors then confirms the recommendation in August. At midfield, Superintendent of Schools Janet Blair and Malvern School District Board of Directors President Deborah Smith will present a commemorative plaque to this year's recipients. Each recipient will also have a name plaque on the Wall of Honor located outside the district safe room on Main Street. Our first honoree of the night on the 40-yard line on the east end of the field is William Daryl Baker. Coach William Daryl Baker is a proud 1979 graduate of Malvern High School. He graduated from Henderson State University in 1985, where he lettered in track for 4 years and baseball for 2 years, and won the Reddy Award in 1985 as the outstanding athlete. He won 2 Tuckman contests and was elected to the Henderson State Hall of Honor in 2007. Coach Baker began his coaching career at Benton Junior High. He coached at Benton for 1 year before being offered a coaching position in Malvern in 1986. The Malvern School District offered him his dream job as head baseball coach and assistant football coach. He served as head baseball coach for 28 years. During this time, his teams won 18 conference championships, went to the playoffs all 28 years with 10 Final Four state playoffs, 5 state finalist awards, and won 2 state championships in 1992 and 2002. Coach Baker has been the head softball coach for the last 11 years. His teams have made 10 trips to the playoffs with 1 conference championship, 2 runner-up titles, and in the last few years, they have made it to the Elite 8 of the state tournament. He served as the head junior high football coach for 8 years, where his teams won 2 conference championships and had 1 runner-up finish. In 39 years of coaching baseball or softball, he only missed the playoffs 1 year. Coach Baker feels his greatest accomplishment is having the opportunity to work with students at Wilson Intermediate as the Dean of Students. He says he couldn't have this success without the family that I am part of, the fellow teachers and coaches that I have worked with, the outstanding players that I have coached, and the community support that I have received. Coach Baker is the son of Dottie Baker and the late Don Baker, who is also a member of the Wall of Honor. He has been married 8 years to his soulmate, Becky Baker. They are members of Second Baptist Church in Malvern. He has 3 daughters and 1 bonus daughter, Toby, Katie, Piper, and Brittany. He is also the proud grandparent of 6, Riley, Levi, Vivian, Chandler, Micah, and Carter. Our 2024 recipient of the Wall of Honor, Coach Daryl Baker. Our second recipient at the 45-yard line is Beverly Liming. A lifelong resident, Beverly Liming embodies the Leopard spirit through her enduring support of the Malvern School District, making a lasting impact on generations of her students and community. A 1965 graduate of Malvern High School, Miss Leming played cornet in the Leopard Band. She earned her BSc at Henderson State University and later her MSc from the University of Arkansas. For 36 years, she was a pioneering educator, teaching business and computer science at Malvern High School. In fact, the first computer in the school district was used in her classroom. She sponsored FBLA, tabulated cheerleader tryouts, designed graduation programs, and led student tours to Europe over many spring breaks. After her retirement in 2013, Ms. Leming taught accounting at College of the Ouachitas. Since the early 1980s, Ms. Leming and her husband Bob, a 1959 Malvern High School graduate, have cheered on the Leopards from their box on the 50-yard line. They supported 2 children through Malvern schools in both athletics and performing arts, and cheered their 3 grandchildren on at home and on the road, behind home plate and on the fairway from 2008 to 2021. Ms. Leming served on the Hot Spring County Quorum Court and Hot Spring County Election Commission and continues to serve as an election worker. In 2005, she was elected to represent the 4th Congressional District on the Arkansas Teacher Retirement System Board. Serving as vice chair and chairing the investment committee, Ms. Leming currently serves on the staff parish relation committee at First United Methodist Church in Malvern and just celebrated 59 years of marriage. Our second recipient, Ms. Beverly Estes Liming. Our third recipient at the 50-yard line is Dr. Shan Puroy. A lifelong resident of Malvern, Dr. Purifoy graduated from Malvern High School in 1986. He was president of student council, 3-year letterman in football, and team captain, and was an undergraduate. From 1986 to 1990, he attended Hendrix College, where he received a bachelor's degree in biology. This is also where he met his wife, Brenda. From 1990 to 1994, he was accepted and attended the University of Arkansas for Medical Sciences, where he received the degree of Doctor of Medicine and went on to do his residency in family medicine and health at the Health Center in Jonesboro, Arkansas from 1994 to 1997. Dr. Purifoy returned to Malvern in 1997 and began his practice of medicine with Dr. Larry Brashears, another former Wall of Honor recipient. In January of 2006, Dr. Purifoy opened Malvern Family Medical Clinic, where he continues to practice medicine today. Over the past 27 years since returning to Malvern, Dr. Purifoy has been active in the Malvern community. He served on the Malvern Water Commission, the Summit Bank Board, the Administrative Board of the First United Methodist Church, and was also on the Malvern School Board, serving as president in 2005. He has also served as chief of staff at the Hot Spring County Medical Center. Dr. Purifoy and Brenda raised 3 children, Lane, Harper, and Grady, who all graduated from Malvern High School. He has been an ardent supporter of Malvern athletics, helping to provide free physicals to Malvern athletes for over 20 years and serving as a Malvern elementary football coach for 10 years. He remains a proud member of the Malvern Leopard family. Our third recipient, Dr. Shan Puroy. Our fourth recipient tonight at the 45-yard line is Bishop Robert G. Rudolph Jr. Bishop Robert G. Rudolph Jr. committed his life to the Lord at an early age, preaching his first. Bishop Robert G. Rudolph Jr. committed his life to the Lord at an early age, preaching his first sermon as a child seated in the pulpit. Our fourth recipient at the 45-yard line, Bishop Robert G. Rudolph, Jr. Robert recognized his divine calling and was licensed as a minister at just 11 years old, triumphant over a stuttering condition to eventually win the Church of God in Christ National Oratorical Contest. By 16, he had been ordained as an elder by the esteemed presiding Bishop J.O. Patterson Sr. His leadership abilities also shone in his secular life as he served as a governor of Arkansas Boys State, a premier youth leadership program. In 2014, Rudolph was elected president of the largest Episcopal class in the history of the Church of God in Christ, and consecrated as a bishop by presiding Bishop Charles E. Blake. From 2016 to 2021, he led the administrative advancement strengthening the ministry's operations. In 2019, Bishop Rudolph was appointed prelate of St. Martin, Rehoboth jurisdiction, providing spiritual oversight to the Eastern Caribbean. Under the guidance of presiding Bishop J. Drew Sherd, he currently serves as the church's governmental affairs liaison, where his efforts have secured $2.1 million in funding and established the Church of God in Christ Community Resource in Lexington, Mississippi. He also mentors emerging leaders as an assistant dean of the Episcopal Academy, guiding new bishops through their spiritual and administrative roles. In addition to his religious service, Bishop Rudolph has excelled in a distinguished secular career spanning 3 decades of government service, working under 4 Arkansas governors and serving on the Arkansas State University System Board of Trustees. He holds a Bachelor of Arts and a Master of Public Administration and is pursuing a Doctor of Education in Educational Leadership. At the heart of his life is his sacred union with his wife, Lady Michelle Parham Rudolph, a testament to love, faith, and devotion. Together they continue to lead lives that inspire and uplift both in the church and in the broader community. Our fourth recipient, Bishop Robert G. Rudolph, Jr. Our fifth and final recipient at the 40-yard line on the west end will be the late Ken Williams, with his wife, Cindy Williams, will be accepting the honor on his behalf. Mr. Williams was the band director and a teacher at Malvern High School, where he had been for 32 years. Mr. Williams began his first year at Gravette School District and then at Prairie Grove School District for 5 years. He was a member of the Phi Beta Mu and ASBOA, where he served on the board from 2010 to 2017 and was president from 2016 to 2017. From 1992 to 1997, Mr. Williams served on the ABA board and was president. He was also an adjudicator at different ASBOA region assessments, marching concert, solo, and ensemble. He was a member of Emmanuel Baptist Church, where he was the Sunday school superintendent and a member of the choir. He was also a member of the Hot Springs Community Band. Mr. Williams is survived by his wife Cindy, his children Grant Williams and wife Emily, and Grace Ann Church and husband Will, and one grandson, Wallace Williams. Our final recipient, Mr. Ken Williams.